So this is the first page, second page?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need your ID, please.
So how can I do this one?
Without current valid ID, you can have a any government issued ID with pictures, but it has to be valid, or a passport, or if
¿Tiene
you.
pasaporte? ¿O algo otro que tenga foto? No, está del 21.
Laminate, yes, yeah, I can do that. On these two? Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah. Oh, you already put it, right?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
No, because
Do you need to write something?
to make a copy. To
Oh. Okay.
sorry.
I can make a copy. You mean you want to make a copy of this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's okay. I can make
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So look, let's say if I print the regular size, right? You see, these letter is a bit blurry, but is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me try. Is this one okay? Can you check?
Oh, this one's perfect.
Good.
Yeah, it looks good.
No, it just came in. Just now? Okay.
Yeah.
So I got this one already, and I got this one already, right? And we need to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This, okay, I
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
And all in laminations,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
No problem.
So for the ones that I give you,
Yes.
it's gonna be 2 of each one, right?
2 of each, yes, 2 of each. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Two of each, right?
Yes.
And everything in lamination,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Give me like, 20 minutes. You can come back in 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
Vamos, mama. Si no.
Oh man, I gotta pee. Let me lock the door. Okay. Okay. Hi guys. It's August 13th. Am I recording? Yeah. It's Hi guys. It's August 13th, and right now it's 11:33. I just have 2 customers came in, one for the notary, and this one we're doing a lot of laminations. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys how to do laminations, okay? So this customer wanted laminate these type of I think the games that they're playing, so they can use a dry erase marker, so they can write on it and erase it. So you could they come with these pouch, protective pouch, so to reduce a little bit of heat, but I don't like to use it because I just turn the temperature down a little bit, and then it saves you a lot of time. I think they're doing like over 10, so I have to do it's basically no skills required. You just turn on the heat, and this is forward, and the temperature I set it at there's a guideline here. This is a 5 mil thickness, so with carrier is 266, without carrier you can do 221. So I'm sitting at 230, approximately 230. And yeah, it's easy. And it is the second time it is the second time I have customer ask me if I can do a bigger size, like 18 by 24 inch laminations. This machine can only go up to a 13-inch width, so I'm gonna invest in a coat lamination because it is cheaper. And let me finish this one first. There's two types of laminations. One is thermal, like with hot heat, so to compress, and then these pouch will basically stick together because of the heat. And then there's another type, it's called a coat lamination. So what coat lamination is you buy the film that already has a adhesive on it, basically like a sticker. So these adhesive, they come in a roll or like come in a single sheet with just like a sticker, and then you basically peel it off, and there's two sides, and then you just stick it together. So I bought yesterday because yesterday I got an inquiry about lamination for bigger size poster, and then the other day, like 3 days ago, my friend asked me if I can do lamination about a size of like 24-inch poster. They're gonna put it in their office, which I can't do because because of the size, because I only got this one. And with the thermal, with the hot and cold 2-in-1 lamination, the machines are expensive. If you buy a 18-inch, it costs you somewhere around like $700 to $1,200 range that I have seen. So I don't want to invest that much just on a lamination because there is customers. They are customer one lamination, but not enough to justify for me to invest in that kind of money. So what I did was I looked it up, and I think coat lamination is just what I need. So with coat lamination, the film it's fairly cheap. You can get a roll of I think I bought a roll. I bought a roll yesterday. Here, let me put this straight. I bought a roll yesterday. It's a 29.5 inch. No, wait. Oh, yeah. I bought a roll yesterday. It's 25-inch width, and it is 75 feet. So it's a big roll. Sorry, phone call. I'm still recording. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was my wife. So I bought that big roll, right? 25-inch width, and then 75 feet for $50. So there's a lot of laminations in that roll. Okay. And then I bought a Vevor, Vevor, Vevor coat laminator, manual coat laminator. So basically it's a roller. It's basically 2 rollers, and then you can manually adjust the pressure, and then you roll it. And because it's an adhesive film, so let's say you have a 18-inch or 24-inch poster. So basically you cut out the film from the roll, and then you stick on it, and then and then you insert it to that coat laminator, manual coat laminator, and then you roll it, and then it will go in and apply with pressure. So you don't have to do it by hand and apply it to the poster. And that Vevor laminator, it cost me $85. Yeah, that's right, $85. Because it is manual, there's no electronic components. So all I have to do is buy the film with adhesive on it, and then it can save you a lot of money. And one con about that, the pros is it's cheap, and the downside is you don't get the same quality as a hot lamination. So with hot laminations, you can you can tell that this is compressed with heat. So you get more clarity. You get more clarity on the image or on the poster. But I mean, cold lamination is not bad. If you just want it for a poster or for a some kind of billboard or bulletin board for a company, and then you can just use that, because I know that a lot of schools, because my son's school, they use cold lamination as well, and a lot of teachers, they do that. So basically you just manually roll it. They probably have a better system, a better laminator with automatic feeder, but it's still cold lamination, and then it's cheaper that way. Yeah, so that's my suggestion for any of you or who want to invest a laminator. You can get one of these. It's 13-inch, which I think is served with like 80 or 90% of the job. But there are some cases like that friend and one customer came in asking for 18 or 24-inch. She wanted a bigger poster, which I can't do. So this is the second time I've been asked about do I do a bigger lamination. So I thought, hey, I should invest some money. I mean, it's not much. $50 for the roll, $80 for the cold laminator. It's only $130. I probably can make that back within with 5 or 6 laminations, because you're gonna charge more for the big poster. I don't know how much to charge. I'll look it up, but I will assume maybe it's like 15 or even $20 to do the lamination, right?
So
okay.
I went down to the water and found my faith, because I don't wanna be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say.
So my customer, she says she'll come back maybe in 20 minutes. So I finished all these laminations that she emailed me. I think they're playing some kind of game. Look, this one, $16 to win, and you could win $600. Wow. It's like the lottery. I think they're playing some kind of bingo or something. Yeah. Well, looks fun. Every once in a while, you'll have someone come in and ask for laminations. So see how many I did? Yeah, I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 15 lamination here. And each depends on the store. I know that Office Depot, I called and asked, once you start your own business, once you open, you have to call around in your town or city, and then ask for price. Cause my area is very competitive, and I called Office Depot around me, and then I asked the lamination. They say it could somewhere. They don't tell you exactly how much until you go in, but I remember when I first start, I call Office Depot and say, how much is the lamination for a letter size? She told me, it's somewhere between $4 to $5 or up. Yeah, so it could be $5, it could be $4, it could be $7, who knows? But it's gonna be more than $4 for sure. And I've noticed not many customers like to go to Office Depot, because a lot of the printing and a lot of project, I think it's self-served. And then even if you want to print out something, they don't help you to print. They have a PC for rent. Well, not for rent. You basically pay with credit card, and then you can use that computer for maybe like 15 minutes, and then you can print your stuff from there. But with us, the store like us, I try to help customer to print out, because I have a PC for rent as well. So far, I've opened. I opened 3 months. So far, I only have one customer came in and used that PC. It's the same customer. He used it twice, but he stayed there for like 40 minutes. Yeah. So you need to change the pricing on that too, because I think I charge 25 cents from the beginning per minute, which I think it's I think it's way too cheap. So, and then I talked, my dad stopped by and then asked 25 cents for a minute. How are you gonna make your money? How are you gonna make the money back? So he said, you gotta charge at least 15 minutes per use. Okay, so I did change that. So right now it's $4.50 per 15 minutes. So once you use the computer to print or to do any homework or resume editing, that's a $4.50 minimum. And then you could stay there for an hour or up. Each hour it's $18. That is just my operation cost, the computer I bought, the monitor I bought, electricity, the internet, and the time you spend here. Just think about it. Minimum wage here is almost like $20 now. So $18 for an hour to rent a computer, it's not bad. Yeah. So anyways, so where was I? Yeah. So for the laminations, I charge fairly cheap, but I charge $1.50, which is, I think it's very reasonable. You could charge $2 or $3 if you want. But let's say for a single page, yeah, I don't know. I think $1.50 it's very fair, and then it's to most of people you won't be offended. Oh wow, it's $1.50 for one lamination. I could get lamination machines from Walmart for $30 and the pouch for $5. Well, you could, but hey. Do you want to spend the time drive there? Do you want to spend the time just to laminate one and then spend $40 after tax, and then you got to do it yourself? So might as well pay for the service, right? So $1.50 is fair, and the amount of time I just put in, less than 20 minutes, and here's 15 of them. So that's a good chunk of change. And then she printed out all these color, and then you could charge for the color paper. And then black and white as well. And then we also charge for the email. Scan document or email me the documents. And we only charge once. So let's say if you email me 10 documents, I'm not gonna charge you 10 times. So because it's a one transaction. So come in, email me the file, I'll print it out for you, and then I'll charge that $1.50. Because I have to go to my computer, I have to open up, I spend my time to look at the email, and I print it out for you. It's just you gotta. I think you have to count all the time that you put in, and all the effort, and customer comes in, they're expecting a good service, good customer service. So that's what I'm providing, but I'm not doing it for free. We're all here to make money, but I'm not trying to rip people off, and I think $1.50 for lamination is fair, and then $1.50 for the email and scan is fair, and yeah. So that is just my thought. That's just my opinion. It all depends on where you live. If you live in a less crowded, or you live in a countryside and not many population, I think you could charge more. Because like yesterday, what was her name? Michelle. Yeah, Michelle called me. Said she planning to open up a pack and ship store in Arizona. There's no UPS, no FedEx within maybe 20 miles, 30 miles. That is kind of ideal location that you want to open up a pack and ship store. Because you have the advantage of the service that you're providing, and no one else has that. Okay, so if they want to go to UPS, they gotta drive 20 miles, 30 minutes to get a package shipped. So they rather come to you, spend a little bit more, because our pricing is not as same as the UPS. So So you got to pay for what's that word? Sorry. Sometimes, because in my mind when I talk, I'm thinking in Mandarin, and I have to translate it into English. So what type of service is that called? Concierge? Hold on.
Concierge.
Yes, concierge. So this type of pack and ship store, it's a concierge. Oh, I think she's back. Oh, sorry. Hey, you're back. Sorry, I was just doing some video. Okay, anyway, here you got 15 total. You want to double check, see if all the picture is okay, because your file is blurry. If I make it large, it's gonna be, you can't even see the words.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be very blurry.
No, this one is fine.
But I think this, if you're playing the games, they're gonna look at the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So let me see. All right. So that's not bad for the amount of time I put in, for $35, and then minus the my cost of printing and my cost of lamination, right? So yeah, that's, I'll say maybe that's like $30 right there, and it's even better than yesterday because I spent over an hour. Well, I say maybe less than an hour, about an hour to make these three. And I have to manually cut it out because I'm not a commercial printing business. I only have that large format printer, but I don't have the cutter. So yeah, I do have to manually cut it out. So it takes some time. But I think it turns out pretty well. I really liked it. And then I'm going to charge that cheerleader owner for $30 for these. And I'd rather do lamination. It is now 3:16. I'm waiting for all of my drivers. My USPS, I got some packages here. I got some UPS package, and then I have three totals of FedEx. I finally got a FedEx Express package shipment that it's going out today. Well, it was from my brother. He want to ship something that very like valuable, so he want to go with the fastest and most secure. So he used a FedEx Express. So that will be my first Express shipment. So yeah, I know for a FedEx Fast program, it's better that you keep up with the minimum. On the requirement, it says you need at least one ground and one express shipment that it's going out every day, but which I don't as of right now because I'm just starting. So, but I don't think they will penalize you or terminate the relationship of the program if you don't meet the meet the daily minimum. Yeah, so I think we should be okay. And then I also want to talk about U.S. postage, like stamps. I just have a customer came in just bought a U.S. stamp. So U.S. postage, it's there's no way that you can buy it at below retail price. So if you guys do see it online, if you have Facebook or if you on YouTube, and sometimes when you type in anything that's USPS related, they will pop out certain websites that sells postage and sells US stamp, forever stamp. And just to let you guys know, those are all fakes. And then I because I remember even for myself, I bought it before. It was a 100 forever stamp for like $29, and no one, I believe I bought it like 3 years ago, I would say. When it first came out, they rolled out this kind of type of website, and then so I was a victim, and I don't use those stamps anymore because I did some research and I did look it up that they use a UV light. I know that post office will randomly check, and then if they found out your stamp is fake, they will return it to the sender, and then put a stamp on it saying that this is counterfeit or something like that. I know that the mail will get returned, and then you don't want to jeopardize your store by buying those fake stamps. So to me, I think I'm not gonna make much money. I'm not gonna make a lot of money selling stamps here. So it's just providing the service to the customer, saying, hey, we do sell stamps. It's basically, you buy it. Let's say Forever stamp right now, it went up. Before it was 68 cents. Let me look it up. $0.73. It went up from 68 cents to 73 cents now. It was just a couple weeks ago. So yeah, Forever stamp price went up from 68 cents to 73 cents on July 10th. Okay, so 5 cents increase. And then when you type in stamps, Forever stamps on Google, these sponsored website, I don't know why Google allowed this, and why Facebook allowed this as well. They allow these websites to be sponsored, to be like paid advertisement that will pop up. So you see these 100 pieces of stamps Forever for $39. These are fakes. So it looks exactly the same, and then you can't even tell a difference when you like side by side. But if you use a magnifying glass and then use some type of UV ray, and then I know that there's a different, I think they put some different type of powder on the paper as well. Yeah, because I read some articles and news. It may be tempting. I don't think it's worth the risk if you get caught. If you do get caught, let's say if you buy this fake stamp, and if you do get caught, who knows what would happen to your store. So I know it's not worth it to just make a quick bucks. Okay, so where I bought my stamps from, I bought all my stamps from Sam's Club right across the street, because as you may know that in my a couple videos back, I video myself, like I put flyers on each card. Yeah, there's a Sam's Club across of me. So I remember when I first opened, I bought 10. Wait, no, when I first start the store, I bought 5. So I've used 2. I sold one, and then and the other one, just the last stamp, this customer just left. She bought the last stamp. But yeah, so when I bought it, it was 68. It was how much it was? It was only $13.60. Yeah, per 20. This is 20 stamps. So it was $13.60. So it went up by $1. So basically this 20 Forever stamps went up by $1, 20 of them. And then I know if you are a Costco member, or if you are a Sam's Club member, they're the only place that you can get stamps at a very minimal discounts. If you're gonna buy 100 of them, in a roll, yeah, you could get it at Sam's Club. They're the only place. They're the only place, and I know Costco, they sell a little same thing. They give you a very tiny discount, and even if you're authorized shipper for USPS, you don't get any discount on stamps. There's no way that you can buy stamps below retail price. Okay, so just want to give you guys this tip. Make sure that don't fall for it. These websites, these are forever stamp shops, or these are, yeah, they're all different websites. The only place that they can sell stamps is USPS website. So anything that it's not USPS, anything that is like these, basically these websites are powered by Shopify. So they created these counterfeit stamps are created from China. Yeah, mainly from China. A lot of China products, and then counterfeit. You know what China are good at. They're good at counterfeiting. So, okay. So don't fall for it. I know it looked tempting, and just don't put your store at risk. You could add a small markup on a stamp because you are a all-in-one shop, but you can't sell it below retail. And I know that nobody's gonna sell it below retail, like retail price for the stamp. But I only charge a couple cents more for each stamp. So yeah, it's just a service that I provide, and I rent. You got to drive to the Sam's Club and then get some stamp, and then they could just go to the post office, but you know how hard it is to go to post office and just buy a stamp. You got to wait in line, and that's like probably 20 minutes there, just wait in line. So there's an advantage for the store like us. You are a concierge service. So you're providing a premium service for your local community. Okay, so yeah, and if customer ever asks why do you charge more for the stamp, you can always say to them, and it's a convenience fee, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. Because people's gonna I'll say 90% of the customer, 95% of the customer, they won't even notice if you mark up a little bit. So it's just the time that they saved. Okay, the time that they saved, they don't have to wait in line, and then they can do everything here. Do the printing here, copy here, fax here, USPS, FedEx, postal office, everything. They can do it here, and you pay a small amount of premium. And to a lot of people, that is worth it, because time is money, right? Yeah. So this is just a quick topic that I just thought, because I just sold one stamp. And then I just thought, hey, maybe I should bring that up, to YouTube, and let people that didn't know about the fake stamps, that now right? Okay. So I think today's video, I think this will be it for my today's video. Just a couple drop-offs that needs to be picked up, and then yeah, it's 3:32, and then. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and then I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, and then yeah, I'll see you guys next one.